The moment you feel the need to convince, the sale is already slipping away. Search within yourself. When you've been talking to someone that you feel is close to buying, do you ever get that urgency of, I got to push them a little bit. Let me push them off the fence. Anyone ever feel that? I know I have, but here's what I want you to swap it with. So today, how to lead the sales conversation without pressure. Whenever you feel that, and I mean, honestly, I think you're going to feel it no matter how good you get, but it's how you react to that feeling that's important. That's what's really important. It's not the elimination of that feeling. It's the, how do I react and respond to that feeling? That is the exact time to ask questions, not to say more. So what does the amateur do? The amateur feels that pressure, right? They feel like, oh, I'm close, man, I'm close. I got to push it. And you'll say something like, well, it's a no-brainer. Or you'll say something like, man, you're going to be so good at this. Let's get you started. You're going to say something that's pushy in nature, and it reveals your hand that you're chasing the commission. That's what it does. You've heard that pushiness doesn't work. You've heard that being aggressive doesn't work. You've heard that trying to convince doesn't work. You've heard that chasing doesn't work. Yet when we're in that moment, if we don't know what to do, our default thing is going to be to try to convince, is going to be to try to pump up your solution. And it's the exact opposite of what you actually should do. When you feel that, I want you to do one of two things. There's two options, and both involve questions. Number one, if you know their problem that they're trying to solve, if you know their pain, go talk about that. If you feel like the sale is slipping away, or you feel like you need to add pressure, instead regroup yourself and say, hey, you mentioned that you needed to make some extra money. What was the actual reason? I actually didn't get that. What was it? Is there an actual reason why you need to make extra money? Or is it just kind of like, it'd be nice if I made extra money? Ask them that kind of question. Now, if you do not know their problem, if you do not know their pain, if they reach out to you through an ad or through attraction marketing or social media or whatever, if they reach out to you, then you should know their pain quickly. And if they're not answering your questions or they ghost you, then you need to posture the follow-up, which will pull more of them to actually answer you. Okay. So if you want, I won't go into that, but if you want that, you can go to rayhigdon.com, enter your name and email, and it'll give you my 3-step follow-up verbatim, right? Just use it. It's postured. It works like crazy, and don't add to it. And so go back to what is the problem or pain that you know, and expand on it. Say, hey, you mentioned that you wanted to lose weight. Is that something that's like, it'd be nice to lose weight, or like you really need to right now? And if so, why is it important to you? So instead of pushing, pull. And you pull by asking them a question that's going to expand the problem in their mind. The second option is, if you do not know their pain or problem, maybe it's because you reach out to them. And often when you reach out to someone, you don't always find out their pain or problem unless they get expansive in their answers. It's not really a green light for you to give them 20 questions. So let's say that you feel the sales slipping, you feel that need to pressure, right? And when you feel that need, but you don't know their pain or problem, that's when you rely on position. So in the absence of progress, fall back on position. If you feel the sales slipping, throw this in there. Hey, before we get signed up or anything, I'm curious, when you watched the presentation, what was the number one thing you were hoping to see? What was your main primary reason for reaching out to me on the ad? Very powerful. So one of them is going to be to expand the pain or problem you're aware of. The other one is to discover the pain or problem that you're not aware of. Both are designed to expand the problem, not your solution. See, people who struggle at closing are constantly expanding their solution. They do not spend enough time expanding the prospect's problem. You got to expand the problem. If you want to be a better closer, you got to stop chasing and you got to start expanding their problem. And then they see you as a solution provider, and it only makes sense for them to move forward. And if you get better at closing, every single thing you do is more profitable. I appreciate you so very much. God bless you, and let's rock and roll. Bye for now.